In this 7-part series, you will see breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, barbecue, and a bonus. Buttermilk biscuits. Start with a cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, about 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. You're going to take a 1/4 cup of vegetable shortening. And you're going to work that into your flour. Sometimes it helps to have 2 forks. And just keep working your shortening into your flour mix. Close enough. Now this is a 1/2 batch because I'm only cooking for myself. When you mix your buttermilk, it takes 2/3 cup of buttermilk. But I'm only doing 1/2 batch because I'm only cooking for myself. So I'm using just under 1/2 cup buttermilk. And that's it. That's your biscuits. Just enough for me. These will last me a couple days. Even if I added a little too much buttermilk, that'll be fine because I'll be kneading this on some flour. You will want to preheat your oven right about now to 425. Oh, that smells good. Oh yes, very nice. Put you some flour on your cutting board. You want to knead your dough about 14 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now the way I shape my biscuits is I put them in a cupcake pan. Shape them that way, just like that. There we go. About as even as I can get them. Grease up your pan. Add your biscuits in there. I like mine thin. They're only about 1 inch thick. Put them together, touching, just like that. Slap them in the oven. Yeah, most people make them thicker. 15-20 minutes. Alright, now the easy part, sausage gravy. I have a dozen ways of making this. We're going to keep it my simple way, but we're going to try something new today. Going to add some mushrooms. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. This sounds pretty yummy to me. Now while your sausage is cooking up, you can get started on your gravy. Put your flour in your cup. A little bit more. It's always a guessing game. That's how I like to cook. Add your milk. Just want to get a nice thick flour and milk thing going. Now I'm a bit of an oddball. I like to add chicken flavor to my sausage gravy. I think I was 19 when I tried some chicken bouillon in my sausage gravy to spice it up, and I've liked it ever since. You can never have too much flour or anything because you're in your kitchen. You only have to use as much of this mix as you need. You'll be mixing milk with it. Just want to get the clumps out. Better go stir my sausage and check on my biscuits. Biscuits are looking done. Give this one more quick look. Okay, let's get the biscuits out. Here's my homemade buttermilk biscuits. Nice and crispy like I like them. Homemade buttermilk biscuits. Then I add my milk. Then as I'm making my gravy, I slowly add some of my flour mix to it. Let me get this up to a boil. This is a good time to add a little pepper. I can feel it starting to thicken up, but it feels like it could use a little more flour. Mix that in there real good. That ought to thicken it right up. Don't know why I didn't think of mushrooms before. There's no way I can eat all this. I made way too much. Now I'll be eating on this for probably 3 days. It's quite a bit. It's just enough to go with my biscuits. And there you have it. Shut her down. Give her a stir. Let it cool. And it'll thicken. Nice and crispy. And we'll top that off with a pumpkin trail snack. This ought to last me a good 3 days. I'll be snacking on this. I'm really bad about wasting food. I don't always eat it all. Sometimes wish I had someone to eat it with me. Save our biscuits. Biscuits for later. I might even have some honey and butter on one of those. See if we can find a piece of mushroom in here. There we go. Now please tell me down in the comments if you've ever tried mushrooms in your sausage gravy and biscuits, or maybe if you just heard of it. Biscuits and gravy never get old. I like the idea of mushrooms, and I want to know why the hell you didn't tell me before. How did I not think of putting mushrooms in that? Y'all have a good day.